everybody, it's me, Nancy, with Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. How you all doing? Well, I've been away a while, and I just decided I better do some videos. I want to be able to show you what I've been making. A long time ago, I made a mosaic blanket, and the same lady that I followed her pattern, a tutorial, made some these little mosaic bags with a zipper, and I thought it was cool and it didn't look too difficult, so I made a bunch of them in a few days, and I'm going to show you what I did and how that happened. Okay, well, her name is Tina, and I'll put the link down below. Okay, so here's one of the, I can't remember which one was the first one. It was either, what I did was I went to Walmart and Michael's looking for zippers, and she had said she thought the metal ones worked better, but you know, this was like, I think this was the first one. I'm not even sure. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. This was the first one, and it came out cute. You work into the zipper. Yes, zipper works okay, and this one has no lining or anything. Like, I don't really sew, but it's all like single crochet and double crochet, basically mostly single, and I already knew how to do the pattern, but you have to chain into make these little stitches. She shows you how to do it in her tutorial, into the zipper, and then you work around the zipper, and you work around this, you know, all the way around, and it becomes a bag. Then you turn it inside out, and you stitch up on the inside to close it. And you could use, it's a great scrap buster, but she recommended cotton when you don't, you know, basically there's no lining, because cotton doesn't stretch like acrylic. So this one's like cotton. I had like some of these kind of cakes. I had one cake in like one color, and then I had a little left over from the shirt I made, and I mixed them together, and they came out really nice. So, you know, I used some of the same yarn with this one. Then I had a different zipper, and it was wider. So these were, I think these were 6 inches, 6-inch zippers, so 7-inch zippers. They might have been 7-inch, but it came out too wide at the top. I don't know. It didn't come out exactly like a rectangle. Then I made this one. This came out a little better. This would fit crochet hooks, and it was a little longer. And this is not a metal zipper, and I actually like it better. And I don't have any lining in there, but because it's single crochet mainly, you know, you're not going to lose anything really, you know. You know, it would have to be really skinny, like a needle maybe. Maybe I wouldn't put needles in there, but you could put hooks in there, or pencils. Could be a pencil case, you know. Didn't take forever. Could be an easy gift to give. Then I heard that they were talking about some people were buying like pouches. I had one. Well, here's an example of this. I bought at Hobby Lobby on clearance a while ago, recently. And so, like, let's say they bought a canvas bag, which I had one, but I crocheted over it. And then you would crochet around the zipper, the same thing, and then you would go over the bag. And then at the end, you would close it a little different way, like by sewing it, because you couldn't turn it inside out. But it came out really good. I'll show you. I do have a picture of the canvas bag, so I'll show it to you. So this one came out really good. So you could see the canvas. And I put a little tassel on it. And this was all, but this was acrylic yarn I had left over, like some scraps. So it was a good scrap buster. And it kept the shape better. So I mean, you know, unless, I guess some people were making, in her group, there was like, everybody was making them. It became like a cowl that wasn't a cowl, you know. So, you know, so it's like lined because it's a canvas bag. And I got the bag at Hobby Lobby, excuse me, for $1.29. They were ordering similar bags for $1. You know, I'm sure they had to pay some kind of shipping maybe. I only bought one bag. I could get more anytime at the Hobby Lobby. I just have too many projects. I did a bunch of them, and I kind of like didn't want to do anymore. Like, I needed a break from it. But I had ordered zippers. I had like a gift card, and I had money left on the gift card, so I had ordered these zippers. I got a whole thing of 60 zippers for like, it was like $6 and change. So like, you know, so like basically I did use one of these. I'm trying to remember which one. Yeah, this is one of those. So this was a 6-inch, but some of them were 7 inches. I think maybe this was even, so I mean, naturally the bigger your zipper is, I think this was a 7-inch. I just didn't want to go longer. I called it finished. So this one came out good, but this is a thinner yarn that I had bought. It's some kind of organic cotton, and my friend said she wants to buy it. She wanted a darker color. It came out really good, and the holes are really, really, really this, like no holes, you know. That's all. So the inside is really tight, but there's no lining in this one. And it came out nice. And I bought some little bags. I had another one. I don't know what I did with it now. There was some bags that I bought, zipper bags at the Dollar Tree. And they were like a plastic kind. So I made one with this one. I used black and white, regular acrylic yarn. And you can see inside there's a lining. So, and I got one that's the same exact bag that's a little bigger. It's around here somewhere. I don't know. I must have dropped it. So it came out cute. What do you think? Would you want to be? If you want to make these, I could show you where the tutorial is. And then I did one, and I had done. Oh, here it is. See, it was like a 2-pack for $1. So for $1, I got 2 bags, and I crocheted over the smaller one, and I still have this bag. And then I used a different design because I had done her Mosaic blanket, and she's got charts in the pattern, but it's a paid pattern. So I did this pattern, and she has other patterns, and eventually I may do another pattern. And this I used like regular cotton yarn that came, you know, like this lime green color I bought at the Dollar Tree. I bought a bunch of them. So I could make washcloths. So it was like dishcloth type yarn, but it came out good, and I used a purple zipper. This has no lining in it either. I mean, you could see it on the zipper where I stitched. See, like that's the back. And I had some purple in my stash, so they're not exactly the same brand, but it didn't matter. Came out pretty good. And this is the same lime, but with white. And I bought this zipper at Walmart for $1. I liked the color, and it matched perfectly, so I thought that was nice. So those are all my little bags, and they're not all exactly the same size. I really like the concept of crocheting over this bag here. I thought this one came out the best because its shape came out the best, because I don't know, I wasn't getting the shape perfect, you know. I mean, these came out, they're cute, but they're just not, you know, perfect rectangle. You know, anyway, the canvas bag one made my work look better. So, but this was a cheap way, like she was saying, to go thrifting. Like, I never see zippers in the store, you know, so this was a really good price. I don't know, maybe I'll find other things to do with zippers. I bought some, I don't know, I bought some bags at, I don't know. I was experimenting. These are pencil pouches. You get 2 of them for $1. And I figured I could always, like, it's a quick way to make an easy gift. I could always sew around these zippers and go over these little bags. We'll see how that comes out. So I got, like, 2 of those. And then I got, I don't know, I was thinking maybe I could do something with these little tote bags. They're not that wide. I might be able to. I have some squares I need to do something with that I made. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Oh, and I was in a different Dollar Tree, and they actually had, so this was a whole $1. It's a little bit smaller than the canvas bag that I had. You know, I could do the same thing. And here's a different pouch. So I have a bunch. I had big dreams of making more, but then I just got tired of making it, and I decided to start a different project. So I'm going to show you that. Okay. I got a lot of bags. Bring in a lot of bags. I got to recycle them. I use them over again when, you know, when I clean the cat box. So I bought this last year at Hobby Lobby when there was a clearance. I got 2 different colors. And I actually started to do a top in this, but I wasn't enjoying it. It was like little squares, and then you joined as you went, and I don't know. I wasn't enjoying it. And I figured because I was kept tying off, so I wasn't going to undo it. Like sometimes you could start a project and then you could undo it, but I wasn't planning on undoing it. But I still had plenty. So this has like it says Glint to Glam. And I had paid $1.37 each. It says teal, but to me it looks like a blue. It doesn't look teal to me. I mean, it's a tealish blue then. Closer to blue than to teal. And it has 295 yards and 49% cotton and 48% bamboo viscose. I don't think they have this yarn anymore over there. So it also said to use a 3.25 millimeter hook. But I'm following a tutorial and I'm using a bigger hook. And I'm doing a pattern from Bag O' Day Crochet. It's the latest shawl that she, that she did a tutorial on. And it has like little flowers. So I don't know if you could see it. There's like little flowers. See, I just kind of finished the first repeat. Started it last night. I don't know if you could see the flowers. With me, maybe I gotta put something solid. Wait a second. See the flower? You can see the flower here. Look. There's like petals. I'll put a picture of her thumbnail to her tutorial, and I'll put the tutorial down below, the link, if you're interested. So, the last one I did was confusing looking. This one I'm having a little more trouble with. But I write notes and it helps. But there's a repeat, and I can't remember exactly how many rows repeat, but it's a nice amount. Like maybe, I think, about 7 row repeats, something like that. I have to look at it again. So this is my first set of flowers. So would you make something like this? It's going to be like a wrap. See? She used, I think, a heavier yarn. But I think it's wide enough to be a wrap. Okay. Just going to be more dainty looking, Oh, here, it looks better on my black. Like you could see the outline of it here on the black shirt. That's all. So that's what I'm working on, and I think I have plenty, because I'm working with what was left of the one I started, and then I have 4 more. And I don't think I'm going to need all of it, so that's all. And I'll show you how it's coming along next time I show you when I make it. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching, subscribing, new subscribers, old subscribers. And that's all. What are you making? Tell me what you're making. Have you been, have you used up all your Hobby Lobby yarn from last year? I still have plenty of it. So when I'm going to show you another video, soon, of my Hobby Lobby haul. And I'm only going to show you what I bought the last trip, because I already put the rest of it away. I think I showed some of the yarn in like a picture on Instagram. But anyway, I was thinking about using some of the new yarn, but I got to use up some of this old yarn. And I like the sparkle. So I hope it comes out good. I do make a lot of shawls. What do you like to make? What do you make the most of? Anyway, it's getting late, and I'm going to go to bed soon. So thanks for watching, and you have a great day. And bye.